Alright, so July 12th, Sunday, 2 days past Blondie's due date. So just some breeder's notes real quick. She got started getting paired with Jake, which I'll film here in a little bit. He ate last night, so I can't get him out, but just to show who the dad is, I'll film him here afterwards. But she originally started at 1334 grams, and per advice of Paul McGregor from Spherical Reptiles, he said start pairing them so they can start ovulating. So I did. She was paired with Jake on January 26th at 2 o'clock. Jake was 1,126 grams. Let's see. Her last shed prior to pairing was January 22nd, so just 4 days before she got paired. I'm not going to go through how many times or all the dates of pairing, but they were paired 4 times: January, February, March, and April, with the last pairing being on April 1st. And she was locked for, yeah, I don't know how many days on that day. I just wrote successful lock. Anyway, April 4th, strong visual ovulation was present. She was swollen. She shed on June 10th and scaled at 1653. So she put on approximately 300 grams in 4 months' time. So today I'm getting her eggs out. She appears to be done. She's in her little beehive thing. So got her egg box here that I made up. Temperature probe. Incubator's cooking at 86.5, 87-ish. So yeah, we're gonna do this. This is my first time, so I'm nervous as hell. I'm sweating. I don't know how Blondie's gonna behave when I try to take her off her eggs, because in the past she's been known to be a little testy with me for just whatever reason. Out of all my snakes, she's the only one who's ever lunged at me and tried to bite me, ever. But for the most part, she's a cool customer. So here we go, guys. Okay. And yeah, I do believe she's done because she's watching now. So I think I have enough lighting. You feel free to get in here as close as you want, over the shoulder shot, whatever you got to do. We're going to attempt to take Blondie off of her eggs, and I don't know. Yes, the cage is going to cooperate. The bottom row is a little difficult to remove glass on just because of how much pressure it's under. So glass is out. I'm going to take this tub out. This is the tub I was trying to make for her when I noticed that she was laying this morning and had already had 2 eggs out. So there's that. All right. All right, so we're gonna see what we've got. You get a good shot of her, Tony? Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm counting 6 eggs so far. 6. Now, it's okay, buddy. You're good, Mama. I'm just gonna take you off. You did a great job. I know. I know, yeah. Alright, guys. Blondie. Potentially empty. We're just gonna do what everybody does. The little belly run to make sure there's no eggs left. I feel nothing. She is empty. You did a good job, sweetheart. Let's just video her so we can see what we're working with genetically.
I'm trying to get too close.
Oh, knock it off. So this is Blondie, and you can tell she needs to get back on food fast. So we're going to go ahead and put her in her container for now so I can take her upstairs and get her washed, bathed, and it's okay, and take the scent of all of her ordeal that she's gone through off of her. You want to get a good shot in here? 6 eggs, guys. They look great. They look fantastic. All right, now I'm just going to get in here and transfer these over as best as I can. I don't plan on separating them any kind of crazy way. We're just going to do this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are heavy. These feel good. Okay. So we have them out now.
You don't have to separate them and number them or any of that stuff?
No. I'm not going to do that. I mean, there are people who number them. I don't know why I would do that. I don't give a shit. I don't know when they all came out. I didn't watch her. What I do need to do is candle them though, to make sure that they're all viable. Thank you. If you can get a good shot of what's going to happen here. You're supposed to do this. Oh, look at that. Can you guys see the veins? You see the veins in the camera, Tanya? Yeah, okay. And there's that one, viable. That's most likely the embryo right there. Viable. Viable. Yep, embryo's right there. Viable. There's veins. And we're all good. I'm not shifting them in any way. I'm just going to leave them. We're not fucking with it. This is my first time doing this. Whatever doesn't hatch out, doesn't hatch out. I'm not stressing. I'm not going to sit here and tear these eggs apart. They all seem to be pretty viable. And these are fresh, guys. We're leaving them as is. I guess I should separate them in case one of the eggs starts to mold. But honestly, again, first time, I don't want to stress over it, guys. Let me position these in a way to where they all have a chance to lay out without much to do. Okay, that's going to be it, guys. The probe is underneath the eggs, so that's going to give me an accurate read as much as I need to have. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good eggs. Yeah, and then as you saw, there's one more. Yeah, they're all candling well. And this is great. I'm just so pumped. This is cool. Yeah, I don't even know how they would look if I turned them. Like, I'm assuming the embryos are all good. And like I said, if they don't happen to hatch out due to my error and not finding where the embryo is, I'm not stressing over it, guys. This is what it is. They say you live and you learn and you gain experience. Well, here we go. So now we need to, I'm going to move this to a more convenient platform so that I can get their press and seal on. We're just going to lock them in here. Okay. What are we doing? Where's the cut? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, guys. That's excessive. We'll just do this, and I don't know that I have a single pair of scissors down here in this basement. Office, whatever. Okay. So the excess is just gonna hang out back here. It is what it is. Alright. And since I'm not breeding multiple snakes, we're not making any notes on this tub, man. There's only one damn snake that they got pregnant in this whole entire house. So, and I know the pairing, I know the female, so we're just gonna drop them on in here. Again, 87 degrees. She is gonna go in the middle rack because that's the one that is cooling the most consistent from everything. And just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna go ahead and reposition the other tub in here for consistency. As far as like heating goes, I would hate to take away from having the heat dispersed evenly in here. 86.7, 86.0. This one was 86.5 before I removed that thermostat. So there they go to cook for 60 days, guys. Cheers. It has been an experience of anticipation, to say the very least. So now I'm going to show you Jake. He just ate last night, so I'm not going to handle him. He's more likely going to be coiled up towards the back, cooking his meal. There's Jake. Jake is an Enchi yellow belly hypo, who is het clown, het desert ghost. Blondie at the moment is Enchi butter hypo, and I know she's got blackhead in her. She has to. She tested negative for chocolate, which was listed from the breeder. But I do have a shed test sample upstairs. I'm going to send out for a full panel test because I'm almost certain she has blackhead. And my hope is the breeder basically was selling wholesale to pet stores. And a lot of the times these breeders do not bother to mention hets because they're just trying to surplus them to these pet stores. So my hope is that Blondie potentially has, at the very least, a het clown gene in her. I doubt she would have a het desert ghost. That would be a stretch. But clown is pretty common. So once I get the panel back, I'll update. But hopefully Blondie has het clown, because some hypo clown would be pretty super dope. But okay, that's it. I think we're gonna stop filming this, and we have all we need to know. If there's anybody out there that thinks I missed a step or did something incorrectly, please let me know so I can go in and rectify that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Uploading this video to YouTube, and then it's going to go to Facebook and every other platform. So thank you very much.